channel. It's Martavia here, back at it with another video. I know it's been a while, but I'm back at it. Today, I got my girl Bree here. We're going to collaborate on this video. It's going to be about boys and relationships and drama, all that stuff. We're going to put our own input on these things and let y'all know our opinions about it. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get started with the video. She's going to introduce herself.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Bree, and my new channel is Bree.Charmaine. That's BRI.CHARMAINEEE. And make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Your girl is lit. Go ahead and join the Breezy gang. Period.
Okay, so like I said, in this video we're going to be talking about boys, relationships, just experience period with men and our own intake and, you know, stuff like that. She's going to ask 3 questions and we're going to each share our perspective on those questions. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so my first question is, why do you think men lie so much?
Well, me personally, I can't speak on behalf of a man. I feel like that's a question for a man to answer. But I won't say all men are the same, but majority of them are liars. I feel as though they feel that if they lie, they won't lose the woman that they love. I feel as though men know that they have a good woman. Good women are hard to find. So when you see someone in front of you who's down for you, who's dedicated themselves to you, and who loves you no matter what, unconditionally, and riding for you, you know that you have that woman in front of you. So I feel as though they know that women cannot really take the truth sometimes. There are some women who want their man to be completely honest with them, even when it comes to cheating. And they stick around as long as their man tells the truth. But most women, we don't take that shit. Like, I'm not sharing my man with nobody. So I feel as though men know that they have a good woman. So they feel like if they tell the truth that they could possibly lose that woman. But if they lie, keep her around. Keep her happy. Keep her smiling. As long as she doesn't find out the truth. But
Which isn't fair.
everything comes to light. So.
Exactly. I agree.
What's your take?
I agree. I mean, men, I think it's like she said, it's just in them to lie. They gotta have their cake and eat it too, which, like I said, is just not fair. One thing about me, I hate a liar. But come on now, y'all. Like, we know it's in their blood. They're going to lie, you know. So it's not something I'm saying we should accept, but it's something I'm saying that we should prepare ourselves for. But then again, don't let it slide, because if you constantly keep letting him lie to you, he's gonna keep doing it.
And what men don't know is women are secret investigators. I know I'm top investigator. I'm first 48 and I find out everything. It don't matter if the girl just likes your stuff, if she's in your comments. Like, if I feel something fishy's going on, I'm gonna find out. So it's really, you can't lie to me, honestly. And you can tell when a man is lying. You can know the whole truth and they just lying, smiling, you know, you can tell.
You can tell.
Yeah, so
we're not dumb.
And we're not, you know, trying to downplay the females who accept that. If that's what you like, baby, hey, that's you. I'm a woman, that's my man. That's my D. I'm not going to share it with nobody. It's too much going around the world, so that's my D. You put a ring on it, that's mine forever. Forever.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Forever.
forever.
I was doing Cardi B. Forever. Okay. That was lame.
Yo.
My next question is, what's 3 top things that you look for in your ideal man or husband?
3 top things. Let's go back to the whole lying thing. I look for honesty, communication, because those are really big. Honesty, communication, and respect. Top 3. If you have those 3, I feel like everything else will fall into place. Yeah, there's some more important ones that can be added onto that list, but like I said, those are the 3 main things I look for and that I would want in my husband, my future husband. So without that, I don't see a really bright future with me and a guy without those 3.
And I can agree with those three things. I'm just going to add to that. I look for trust, security. I can't stand an insecure man. I just feel as though if you're not secure enough for your woman to leave the house and go hang with her girls, or if you're just not secure at all with your relationship, that's a turn off to me. Because I don't want to have to keep answering why or answering what questions when I know that I'm faithful to my man. And also, just somebody who's like God-fearing and family-oriented. Like, if you don't respect your mom, how can I expect you to respect me? And I want somebody who's like, who has the same goals as me, who wants a family, and someone who's going to accept my daughter. I have a 9-year-old daughter, so she comes with the package. So if you can't accept her, if you're not a family person, then I just can't have you around. You're not going to take me away from my family.
And
you don't
honestly,
have to join
yeah.
me at the family
And
reunions.
honestly, if you don't have kids, if a guy don't have a kid or a child or kids, whatever, I feel like our lifestyle's kind of different. It's gonna be different. You gonna do your shit. I'm gonna do my shit. You may not understand why I'm doing this, and I may not understand why you're doing that. It's because our lifestyle are two. Where I'm a parent,
Yeah.
and you're not a parent. I got a co-parent with another guy. So it's like we have two different ways.
You're not going to be understanding of that.
You're
gonna
not.
always think that
You're not. You're going to always think something.
Yeah.
You're going to always think something that it's really not. But like I said, I'm a parent and you not. So me dating a guy without a kid, it can be good, but it can be bad. It really just depends. But at the same time, I'm a parent. So if you can't...
Period. Kids first.
So my second question for Bree is, what's your date night like with your future boyfriend or husband?
Me, honestly, like I have, like my date nights all over the place. Honestly, my top date nights would be something fun. Like I like to act like a big kid, honestly. I like arcade games, go-kart riding, bumper cars, laser tag, top golf, like just something, fun, like Frankie's, Dave and Buster's, like something we can enjoy ourselves and have fun and act like big kids. And then I'm a romance person as well, so if we want to kind of like, wind it down, get sexy, get handsome, heels, dress, nice little,
Definitely.
end the night with a little nightcap, rose petals, like I'm down for it.
Definitely.
Date night is just important in a relationship.
I think so too. I think it don't have to be, obviously every night, but spice it up, and like she said with the whole romantic thing, I'm a very romantic person. My husband can pop up and give me a dozen of roses and I would be, okay, you ain't gotta take me out no more, because that just did. I'm a flower person. I like the simple shit, the small things. I love flowers. I absolutely love flowers, candles, wine, a nice dinner. You don't even gotta take me out. You can order a private chef to the house and we can go from there. But like I said, I'm a very romantic person.
Yeah, like we could just build a fort in the living room, act like we outside in a tent. I'm simple. The question is, and I know we just talked about kids. We just discussed like a man who has kids and a man who doesn't have kids, and we have children ourselves. But how many children is enough for you to just be like, with a guy?
Well, I have a 1-year-old daughter. So for me, that's kind of already a lot. I'm a single parent. That's kind of already a lot. So for me to entertain a guy with, I'm going to have to say more than 2. Because I don't want that many kids. I mean, maybe not right now. Not at this very moment. I just don't. So counting my child and say if a guy has 2 of his own, that's already 3. Now, what if I decide in the future to have another one or 2 more? That's what, 5? I suck at math, but I think that's 5. So that's kind of a lot of kids. And I'm the type of person, I'm going to treat his children like my own. Ain't no step this, ain't no this half, ain't none of that, So I got to be mentally and physically prepared, but at the same time, I think 2 is my limit.
Well, I could just say I've actually had this conversation recently with, a guy that I'm dealing with. I say It depends on the man. It depends on, first of all, how many baby mamas he has, or how many children's moms he had. I can't call everybody a baby mama. How many mother of his children he has, if that sounds good. Because a lot of women are still attached to their children's fathers, and I just don't want to deal with the drama. If it's a man and he has like 3 kids, I would say 3 is the max. Because I have talked to a guy before.
And 3 is not bad, honestly.
Yeah, I have talked to a guy before, and he had 4. And it took me a while to even get used to that. Like, it took me some years. And then I was just like, you know what?
It took her a while.
I was like, you know what? He is a great father. Like, his kids are not lacking anything. Him and his children's mom have, like, a great relationship. They're able to co-parent. Like, I didn't know his children's moms personally. We didn't get that far in the talking stage. Like, we were just friends for a few years. And I would say, like, I started to come to realization he might be a good husband, but I have to get past the children. And like we said earlier, we come as a package deal. So it's like that for some men as well, because he had those children when he were young. And one of the children not biologically being his, and he still was there for her since birth. So that to me, like, you know, I was attracted to that part. So I finally was able to accept it. So I would say it depends on how well taking care of the children are. Now, if you're a deadbeat father, first of all, you're not going to get my number. And if you're just like, you know, a sometime father, you're not going to get my number. But like, you know what I'm saying? I just look at how well your children are taken care of. But for me, probably 3. I can't do 7, 6, 8. No, I can't do that many.
And this guy's out here with a lot of kids. 5, 6, 7 kids, and then you already got 1 or 2, and it's just like, damn.
And like she said, I'm an only child, so I want a big
more,
family.
Yeah,
like,
you probably want more
kids.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with having an extended family, but that's just, you know, that's a lot.
Yeah,
unless
it's a
we're
lot.
Financially set for that many kids.
Then hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably 3.
Yeah.
By the same woman.
For real though. Okay, so my last question to Bree is, what is the number 1 turn off for you? First impression though, for a guy. To make you just want to be like, nah.
Arrogancy and cockiness. Like a show off, basically. Like, I don't need to know how much money you got when you coming to me trying to pursue me. Like, I have my own money. A lot of women are attracted by just money. Like, they only look for money. I'm not that woman. I have my own bag. I have my own, you know, business. I have my own career. Like, I do this shit. Like, I have to take care of my child by myself. So, I'm used to getting money and finding a way. Like, you having your own money is just a plus. Like, I don't want a bum who's sitting on his tail not helping me, you know, provide for if we were to get a house in the future. Right. Like, yeah, I want a man that has something going for himself, but money is just a plus to me. I don't look, you know, just for money. That's not the only important thing in life. Like, you can't bury that money with you in the ground. So, I'm looking for companionship. I'm looking for somebody to build with so we can get this money together. But you, first thing you come up to me, you just pulling money out your wallet. No, that's, and then cockiness as far as like just showing off, like, you know, yo,
flexing,
I,
like,
you know,
yeah,
like,
doing the most. I already know.
Bro, I'll buy all this iPhone. The what?
And then pulling out all this cash money, like, that's just.
Like, let me get to know you. Don't show me who you are in the first 5 minutes. Let me see who you are.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like money. Bree like money. We all like money. I mean, duh. But it's just like how you handle the money. You know, like, we ain't got to know what's in your pockets. Okay, you got money, but it's just how you acting with it at the same time. So it's just like, that's a major turn off for me too, honestly.
Yeah.
That and this is one thing I really don't like about myself, or like dating wise. I look at appearance way too much. But that's just me. You know, I got to see how you carry yourself and how you hold yourself. So a major turnoff to me would be like
not being able to dress.
That, shoes, and teeth. If your shoes are jacked up, your clothes, you don't really match, I should say, or you don't dress well, and then if your teeth, you ain't gotta have a big Hollywood white ass smile, but your hygiene gotta be there. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, good hygiene.
And if I see you and you got all stuff going on with your mouth or your clothes ain't in your shoe, because I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm just saying it's just hygiene. That's kind of like, huh? You know?
So do you feel like physical appearance is always in the category of what you look for in a man?
Yes. And I'm kind of harsh on myself about that, but yeah, physical appearance is a lot to me.
So we have a new guest. You want to introduce yourself, Nala?
Say hi, Nala.
Say hey to the camera.
Say hey to the camera.
Say hey, YouTube. Say hi. Say I'm Nala. Now you want to be shy. Y'all, she's been interrupting the whole time, so we're just going to let her sit for this last question. So, my last question is, what is your definition of the talking stage versus dating stage? Or do you think they're all, kind of together?
For me, the talking stage is getting to know each other, kind of taking it slow just to see where y'all going to go with things, just to see if y'all can and potentially move on to, the next step. I feel like you are allowed to date others as well because it's just the talking stage, or talk to others as well. So I just feel like the talking stage is big because you want to get to know the person, but I just feel like you shouldn't have a commitment at the same time. And the talking stage, to me, it can be kind of confusing a little bit, but like I said, communication is everything. So if you communicate with that person, the talking stage, it can go good. And like I said, you can move on to the next step. But in the talking stage, it can also get complicated because, shit happens during the talking stage and you realize that, oh, I can't do this with this person. I can't move on to the next step with this person. So the talking stage is definitely important, but I feel like there shouldn't be a full-blown commitment either. Now, the dating stage, like the actual I'm with this person, everything else, like anybody else, guy-wise that you used to talk to, they're over, that's done with. I'm all about being faithful, committed. I'm all about that. So I'm all yours, you all mine when we're together. So it's two completely different things to me.
I feel the same way, and it seems like the last maybe 2 guys I was dealing with, we had 2 different perspectives on talking and dating. Me, I'm a upfront woman. I feel as though, like I said in the last question, I like to be straightforward with what we got going on. Like, if you're going to slide in my DM, you're going to try to shoot your shot, like, I need to know what your intentions are. Some people call that too straightforward, but I'd rather be straightforward than to waste my time. So I just feel like talking, anybody can have your number. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be talking to John, but you could have already been talking to Henry, but you and Henry kind of like, y'all know what it is, and y'all kind of not even there. I just feel like talking, you could be talking to anyone.
Right.
That's literally talking.
Talking.
Like, you're getting to know somebody.
Right. Y'all
are texting, good morning, how's your day? Like,
right.
Dating, this is someone you're going on dates with all the time. Like, someone you're giving all of your time to, basically, because you're trying to move forward. Yep. I feel like there should always be a goal with whatever phase it is. I feel like talking, yeah, you getting to know them. Like, if you potentially start to like them, it's a vibe. Like, then possibly y'all can start dating. I feel like the goal for dating should always be a relationship. And I feel like the goal for a relationship should always be marriage. The goal for marriage is to stay married. So I just feel like don't nobody want to waste their time just talking to somebody for 5 years or just dating for somebody for 5 years. There should always be a goal. It doesn't take a man that long to realize this is the woman he wants. I've heard that from older men. I've heard that from other men, wise men. Like, some men know that they want to marry a woman within a few weeks. And I've heard that from a man who's been married for 16 years before. And he married his woman in 3 months. So there's no excuse.
And still married?
Yeah, still married. 16 years later. One of my old coworkers. Shout out to Arthur. Maybe he'll see this video, maybe not.
Hey, Arthur.
And he's much older than we are. Not to put his age out there, but he's older than me, so he's much more wiser. And he said it didn't take him long at all. So I just feel like, if you have a goal, then you know where you stand. But talking, to me, that's just like general talking. Like, you could say you talk to me, and I just be like, we only talked 2 days. I'm not even interested. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Consistency that's important too. So consistency during the talking stage is really important. That's gonna lead you to that next step.
And that's what I should have added to my top 3 things.
Exactly.
Consistency is.
Exactly.
I always push it out.
Oh
there.
my
Consistency.
God.
If you're not consistent, why are you on my line? Period.
Mm-hmm.
My next question is, how long do you think it should take to have sex with somebody new, or what's your time limit on sex with somebody you just met or just started talking to or been talking to for a while?
So honestly, I'm gonna tell you something about this guy. My experience with this guy. We was talking for a very, very long time. And when I say long time, I'm talking about a year before we had any sexual contact. So obviously it was something there that didn't have nothing to do with sex, because we waited a whole year to have sex. So I'm big on energy and I'm big on vibes. And honestly, that's just it. So it kind of just depends on the guy. If a guy's too pushy and then just all about sex, and I can just tell when he's just trying to fuck. You know, you can tell when a guy just trying to fuck, like, no. You know, but a guy that's really trying to get to know you and taking you out and getting to know you, period, and not pushy, nice, sweet, it's like, oh, okay, you know? So I just think it just depends. And like I said, I'm big on energy and vibes, so it kind of just depends. Like I said, I waited a year. Sometimes I waited a month. Like, I mean, it kind of just depends on the guy.
Yeah, I honestly don't think there is a time frame. It's basically dependent upon, like she said, the vibe, like the energy. You have to be sexually attracted to somebody, first of all, before y'all can have any type of intercourse. The feeling is just not going to be there. You're not going to get as aroused, or, you know, you're not going to get right down there if you're not sexually attracted to someone. And that's why I'm big on, as far as intentions, like, if you know a guy's intentions or a woman's intentions from the beginning, before y'all even get that far, before you're waiting 6 months, before you're waiting 3 months, or waiting a week, or however long y'all prefer to wait, like, I feel like that should be like one of the top things in the first conversation. A lot of people call me straightforward, and they're just like, calm down, you ain't gotta. Yes, I have to know, like, do you just wanna, or is this going somewhere? Don't waste my time. Give me that opportunity to decide whether or not I want to waste my time talking to you or dating you, if that's all you're gonna, you know, want. I feel like with men, some men, that's their goal from the beginning. They find you attractive. They see a nice picture. They just like, oh shit, like, you know, let me slide in her DMs. And I feel as though, like, when that happens, they try to make it seem as if they want more, or they want, you know, this relationship, or we'll see where this goes. But it's just kind of like, let me have the opportunity to decide whether or not I want to go that far with you, because you're wasting my time at the end of the day. Like, if we just have that conversation up front, is this what we're going to do, or is this what we're going to do? Like, boom, nobody could be hurt. Because now we know what the intentions are. Like, you know, if I want to stick around and continue to talk to you after you told me that's all you want to do, that's my dumbness. Like, that's my stupidity. If I feel like it's going to be a relationship down the line. But if we have a conversation, we just like, you know, let's just, then I'll hit you up when I want some. Period. What you want.
There's just nothing else to be said.
Because I might not want you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That just might be on some general conversation type of stuff. Like, maybe I won't like you. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to pursue me, and then some men, they like to pursue you, and then once they get the booty, they just think that they can just relax after that. It's no longer hitting me up, good morning. You know, or either spelling out good morning. Y'all go from good morning to GM. What is a GM?
General manager?
Right. What's GM? Girl mom? Like, what is it? What's GM? Please spell that out to me. Please tell me the definition. What's GN? good naps.
No, like
I take good naps.
that can be anything. But my thing is, how you got me, it should be like be how you keep me.
Exactly.
Keep it going.
Exactly.
Keep it going.
Keep it spontaneous. Keep it
Yes.
spicy.
Definitely.
I don't want to be, bent over a balcony and then the rest of our relationship, we just missionary. We started off bent over a balcony. Like, let's keep bending over a balcony.
If you ain't a freak, it ain't gonna work for me, honestly. I'm a very sexual person. I mean, we grown here. Like, let's just talk about it. I'm a sexual person. If you're not a freak, a consistent freak with me and me only, it's just not gonna work. Like I said, I'm a sexual person. We all love sex. I love sex. So it's just like, be spontaneous, like she said.
Like, let's switch it up. Let's
Switch
look
it
at
up.
the 30 sex positions on Google. Let's try it.
Switch it up.
Even if my big ass fall, like, we at least try it. Let's try.
Can't knock it till you try it.
Let's jump off the ceiling like Tarzan. I'm just playing. Because I know my big ass will fall. I am clumsy, y'all. Even when it comes to sex, I am clumsy as hell.
So, y'all, I think this wraps up our video. I think it was pretty juicy. Like I said, let us know what y'all think on these topics and these questions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share my channel, share Brianna's channel, and we here. I said thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.
Bye.